If you guys like Disney trivia, if you guys like Disney fun facts, this is the place to be right over here because we are going to be talking to Miss Bambi Moé.
Yay! Woohoo!
Bambi!
All right, get everyone coming over. We're going to play a selected song from Bambi's her catalog of music she worked on.
Oh, what are we
doing?
All right, come on, everybody.
There you go.
Remember this one?
We have the Bambi Moé dancers.
Woohoo!
There you
Who
go.
remembers this?
Oh, and here comes
Come on,
Bambi's
everybody.
oldest fan right over here.
Yay!
This little guy.
Okay.
All right. And let's hear it for the Bambi Moé dancers.
Yay! Thank you.
All right, now today we are going to be talking to Miss Bambi Moé. She
Come on over,
is
everybody.
the author of Part of the Magic, a collection of Disney-inspired brushes with greatness.
You missed mousercising.
Now,
Excellent.
before we get all sweaty, we want to once again introduce Miss Bambi Moé.
Hi, you guys. Thanks for coming.
All right, I am Richard Woloski. Hold for applause.
Woo!
Oh, no, stop it. I am the co-host and co-creator of Skywalking Through Neverland. We are a weekly Star Wars and Disney podcast. We have a YouTube channel where we go to the Disney parks and we go on all the rides, give you guys a first-hand account. And I want to now introduce my sweetie wife, Sarah, who's dressed like Tinkerbell.
Yay!
Hey everybody, yeah, we're so excited to be here with Bambi Moé, and once again, she's the author of Part of the Magic, a collection of Disney-inspired brushes with greatness. So, Bambi, hey Bambi!
Hey, you
Bambi.
guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for being here. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers that are here. Woo! Want to give a shout out to my own dad who's still with us and having a good time. We love that. And also, if I can, I just want to say my father mentor was a man named Vince Jeffords. And Vince Jeffords was the head of Disney Consumer Products. Those are all the items, tchotchkes, and everything else that we all love, you know, like the Mickey Mouse mug. Anyway, Vince Jeffords was kind of famous, and I think Denny has a coonskin cap. Well, that's what he originally thought we should sell these at, and the coonskin cap, and after Davy Crockett came out, caught on like crazy. So. Happy Father's Day to Vince Jeffords as well, my father mentor.
Aww.
There it is. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
See? Very, very these.
Okay, now you got to wear
These
it.
were the hot. I can't. It's too hot. These were the hottest items. Seriously, in the 1950s and 60s. Oh, sorry. I better do that. Okay. Well, I don't want to ruin my new hairdo.
It was great for Disney and kind of sad for raccoons.
Yes, great for Disney, sad for raccoons. Anyway, that's the coonskin cap.
In fact, we normally have 100 raccoons running around here. They saw this and said,
Thank
nope,
you.
nuh-uh. We see where this is going. Did anyone out here ever own one of these hats? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just for the sake of video, we're going to say 100 of you own these? Wow, awesome. Now, once again, Bambi worked at Disney for 20 years, and you're thinking, wait a minute, she got the job because her name is Bambi. Come on. She beat out a Susie and a Mary. So Bambi thought, wait a minute, I'm going to change my name to Bambi. And she walked in, she got the job.
Yeah, not exactly. Not exactly. I was given the name Bambi at birth, okay? Nobody believes me, but it is the truth. And the fact that I wound up working for Disney, I honestly, I wouldn't have believed you if you told me that as a kid. Because like any kid with a funny name, you know, bullied, picked on, all that good stuff. But the truth of it is that when I showed up, it was because of Vince Jeffords, who I just met, who I just mentioned, sorry. It was because of Vince. He was, obviously, he worked at the company, and I had seen an ad in the trades, the Hollywood Reporter. They were looking for a music publishing copyright assistant, and I was really interested in the job. So, of course, I called Mr. Jeffords' office. His assistant cracked up when I said it's Bambi calling, and and the next thing I know, I went in for the interview, and of course everybody asked me, did you change your name to work there? And I have always said, why? Do people do that? So I got the job, and I was there for 20 years as a copyright assistant.
Woo!
And the other candidates in the other room were like, okay, my name is Thumper. Bob, that's not what it was, Thumper.
All right, so Bambi, you did, as you mentioned, you worked at the Disney Company for 20 years, and you rose to Vice President of Music.
Yes.
For Walt Disney Television Animation, which is fantastic. And we want to know, what did that job entail?
Well, when I first started at television animation, does anybody here remember a series called Goof Troop? Yeah? Okay.
Woo!
I was the first series that I was responsible for the music for. Okay, so in fact, we have somebody here today who started pretty much right back at the beginning when I started at television animation, and he's a brilliant composer, Emmy Award-winning nominated. He's just one of the greatest people I know, and he's here, and I'd love for him to come over here if he would. His name is Stephen James Taylor. Google him. Hey, SJT.
Hi, Bambi.
Hi, honey. Have a seat. So, would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Because my mind is spinning right now. Would you share with them the shows that you worked on, that we worked on together?
Going back over.
I know.
Started with Raw Tunage, which was a kind of satirical show that ran for 2 years. It was a bunch of sort of satire animated shorts. On to Timon and Pumbaa, Lion King's Timon and Pumbaa, Jungle Cubs, Mouseworks, which later became House of Mouse.
It's actually, the audio's not working.
No,
right.
we'll use both.
Oh, we'll use both?
We'll
Okay.
use both,
Okay, good.
So yeah.
Okay, hold
so,
it really close to your mouth.
All right.
There we go.
Really close.
Okay,
How's
yeah.
that? Is that good?
Better.
Yeah,
Everybody
perfect.
hear
You're a
me?
boom operator.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so House of Mouse, which was originally Mouseworks, which was the first time in 50 years that they brought back the Disney core characters to do animated shorts. And the Lion King spin-off, which was Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and
Which was a
Pumbaa.
lot of fun.
guys remember that?
Bambi was incredible because we got away with a lot of things on that because she made sure that there was no adult supervision in the room when we were recording. So I had special instruments made for that. And she was always incredibly supported and really understood what composers need to get the job done, and had kind of an uncanny sense of when to step in and when not to step in. You know, so
Well, thank you.
that's
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thanks for coming over.
Oh, that's so great. Stephen, thank you. Thank you for being here. All right. So he answered the question. What did I do? That was it. It was, I knew when to put my 2 cents in and when to not.
Yeah.
Okay, who's harder to work with, Mickey Mouse or Goofy?
Donald Duck.
Oh, because he was that original angry bird.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Donald Duck, and I want to share this with all of you. I brought this because I thought it was fun. Going Crackers, and this is Going Crackers. I don't know if any of you remember this. It's quite old, but because it's even believe it or not, a 45 on Disneyland Records. And
Wow.
But what's cool about this is that it was signed to me by the original voice of Donald Duck. His name was Clarence Ducky Nash. And so, yeah, and he used to come and he'd come to my office and he'd stand in the doorway and he'd blow me a kiss and he'd go, "Hiya, Toots."
Now, I'm guessing he was the hardest to work with because you kept asking him, Donald, when you come into the recording studio, you must wear pants.
Yes. Yeah, because Mickey always wore his.
All right, so you have so many stories, you've met so many people, and
True that.
Inspired you to write Part of the Magic, a collection of Disney-inspired brushes with greatness. So, can you tell us about this book and what people can expect when they purchase it?
This is so funny to be sharing a mic going back and forth, but we'll get through it. Here's the thing. Having the name at birth, I have been connected to the Disney Company and from birth. And the thing that I wanted to say about today that makes today so special is the fact that writing this book, I discovered the invisible threads that have connected me to the Disney Company all these many years. And it wasn't just the job, when I got the job and working there, it was actually long before that. And I'll tell you briefly a little connection. My mother was a big Disney fan. She loved Mickey Mouse. She was a Depression baby. And so Mickey Mouse represented hope and light and joy for her. And so when I was born, her best friend was one of Walt's, he had 3 secretaries. And the woman that she was best friends with was a woman named Doreen Kohut, one of Walt's secretaries who, when I was born, they gifted me with a signed seriograph. Do you guys know what a seriograph is? Yeah, it's like a cell, but it's actually a picture, signed to Bambi Moé, my last name included, so nobody would think it was some other Bambi. To me, best wishes, Walt Disney, which is, if you get the book, you'll see there's a picture of it in the book. And so my connection to the Disney Studios really started at birth and followed me. And so part of writing the book was discovering those invisible threads that have followed me my whole life and career. So that's kind of why I wrote the book.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
All right, now this is the interactive part of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, get settled in. It's like a 2-hour show, minus an hour and a half.
No. Good.
I love freaking Bambi out. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a song, kind of like name that tune, and whoever knows the song, raise your hand thusly, and then Bambi will share a song about that particular song, a story about that song. These are songs that you guys should know. These are songs that Bambi has worked on. So if you know it, just in case you guys in the back can't see me, we'll go like this. 2-finger point. 2-finger point.
Come on over.
You, and you. All right, so this is song number 1.
Here we
So if
go.
you know the song,
Shout it out, jump and scream.
We already.
Yeah, I know.
all right. Anyone know this song? Oh, this gentleman right over here. 2-finger point, yes.
Come on up.
What is it?
All right, what's the name of this song? Oh gosh is not correct.
I would say Master Side.
Who said?
Well,
We got a tie.
Well, but you know what? He raised his hand.
But he
this
said it.
gentleman knew the name of the song. So
That was from Mousercise. Does everybody now remember it? Now, the interesting thing about Mousercise, do you guys know that it was a Disney Channel show? And what's fun about that is the fact that it was an album and it was a song first, and then from there it became an actual Disney Channel show. So it was one of the first.
All right, well, I want to hear about one of your brushes with greatness when promoting Mousercise, the album, back in 1982.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I grew up in New York, in Long Island, and we used to go into the New York City to see shows, Broadway shows and off-Broadway shows. I went to see one that was pretty special. It was called The Me Nobody Knows, which is how I feel today. No, I'm
look
kidding.
at hundreds of people
No,
out there.
I'm kidding. Anyway, The Me Nobody Knows, starring Beverly Bremmers. And Beverly Bremmers was in the show along with another person. Does anybody know the name Irene Cara? Yeah, do you remember that
She's
name?
very famous.
Yes, she was from Fame. She sang the theme, the title song, Fame. She was in that show. Anyway, Beverly Bremmers we had put a call out and said, we need a main title theme for one of our shows. The mic's out.
Yeah, just
Hello.
we'll fix it in post.
Okay, excellent. And so we need a main title theme. And I was going through cassette tapes, if anybody remembers cassette tapes, and I saw one with the songwriter Beverly Bremmers on the tape, on the label. So I called the number on the label, and I said, "Are you the same Beverly Bremmers from The Me Nobody Knows?" And I thought she was going to faint, because it was. And I said, well, I was such a huge fan of the show and of your work, and let me listen to the song, and if it makes sense, we'll consider it for the album. And so, sure enough, my bosses heard it, fell in love with it, and the main title theme on Mousercise was written by Beverly Bremmers and Dennis Melanis, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo.
Isn't it very nice? I know I've lost a calorie or two listening to Mousercise. All right. Song number 2.
All right, we're watching
All right,
you
come
guys.
on.
All right. I'll do the 4-finger point.
Here we go.
Oh, coming right over here.
No. They're.
Wait, hold on. Tony Basil, you can't answer this question. Oh, right over here. Okay, go ahead and shout it out.
Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
Woo! Yeah.
All right,
Come on
now,
up.
Bambi, share a song, share a story.
Well,
about this one right
she
over
won
here.
a prize.
Oh yeah,
We're not giving out a prize.
Come on up.
I want to
give out a prize.
Hold on. Here you go. Yeah.
There you go.
And
we have a bookmark.
And we have
there
a
for you.
bookmark for you. There you go. Thank you.
And what you probably didn't know is that Hey Mickey track right there. That's Bambi singing.
I was singing on Hey Mickey. It's true.
Wait, I know what you're saying. Bambi, prove it. You Milli Vanilli. Hey.
Everyone dance break.
Actually, that's Desiree Goyette singing. And Desiree Goyette is known as the songwriter and singer on Garfield, and she was the voice of Betty Boop, and she also wrote all the songs for Charlie Brown animated series. So Desiree is singing the lead.
Bambi, you will win a prize if you answer this question.
Okay.
Tony Basil,
Yes.
she sung this song about what famous Mickey?
I don't know the answer to that.
And anyone will get 2 prizes.
Wow, I don't know.
2 prizes and whatever is in Bambi's pockets.
Who was the Mickey?
Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees!
Really?
They had worked very closely on the movie Head. And she was very enamored with Mickey Dolenz.
Wow, good. I didn't know that.
And now you can get whatever is in Bambi's pockets. What do you got?
Hey. Here you go. Thank you so much. All right.
You got a Monkees fan out there.
There you go. I love it.
All right, let's do a few more.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay, I have a surprise for you. Speaking of monkeys and a Monkees fan, I was a huge Monkees fan, and I also had the privilege of producing the Monkees videography. It's called Heart and Soul. But this man here is the biggest Monkees fan I've ever met. And so I'm surprising him right now by showing him something really special.
What?
Do you know what this is?
Is that a record that you found on the back of
A
cornflakes?
cereal box. Yes.
Oh.
It's an actual cutout of the Monkees promotion from back in the day.
What's the song?
I can't even see. What is it? Can you see that?
Okay, the
Younger
question was
eyes.
asked, what was the song?
Oh, I'm a believer.
I'm a believer,
Believer.
Pleasant Valley Sunday, I'm Not Your Stepping Stone, and Mary, Mary. See, now
Classic.
you
And
can-
it still plays, by the way. It'll still play on a phonograph.
Really?
Which is so yeah.
How does it work?
It's like it's fine. It's got the
Yeah.
seriously.
See,
Yeah.
There you go.
Isn't
See
that
those little
incredible?
grooves? See those grooves?
I do.
Now, you kids don't know how lucky you have it. You guys can stream whatever you want. In our day, we had to buy a box of cornflakes to get our records.
Yeah, I was a cereal box kid because here I have the original Jackson 5. I mean, I like my cereal and I love my Jackson 5 and I love my Monkees. Anyway, so yes, these still play.
That is okay. Who here's got a record player in their car? Anyone? No.
No, all right.
All right.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you,
No.
but
Interrupt with a monkey anecdote,
there
please.
you go. Okay,
Please.
fair enough. Do we have another song?
Yeah, we got a
do.
couple
Woohoo!
more. Couple
Let's
more.
get it.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it. Shout it out if you know it. Shout it out, or come on.
We need to hear.
Oh, come on.
That can make you smile.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. We know the answer is pretty much already given, but what's the name of that track?
Yay!
Totally
Totally
Mini.
Mini. All right.
Come on up.
All right.
Okay.
Now, give us a little nutshell story about
Well,
the Nip Brush's greatness.
All right. So I brought with me today a photo with me with Totally Minnie, and the lady in the picture, the ladies in the picture. One is a music manager named Brenda Dash, and the artist who you heard singing that song just now was Brenda Russell. Now, Brenda Russell is very well known as having written the songs to The Color Purple, the musical. Yeah, and Brenda's an amazing singer-songwriter. She had many, many, many hits in her career. And so she sang 2 songs on the Totally Minnie album, which I want to share this with you. This particular album, I went to, does anybody here know the toy store, Toys R Us?
Oh, yeah.
You heard of it, right? Okay.
All right.
Toys R Us. I stood in the parking lot with this album jacket, and I was asking moms and kids, mostly moms, some dads, and lots of kids, if they recognized who this was on the album cover. Because the company was concerned that people would think that it was actually Mickey Mouse wearing girls' clothes, which in today's world would be okay, and it was probably okay then, but that's not the case. We tested it. It was one of my 7 different jobs and hats I wore, standing in a parking lot and asking people what they thought, if they recognized who this was. And you'd be surprised how many people thought it was Mickey. But it is definitely Minnie, Totally Minnie. There you go.
Nice. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, let's do a couple more here.
All right.
All right, everyone settle in for this one.
Settle in.
Here we go.
90s babies might know this.
Okay.
Who's got a lighter? Or a water bottle.
Can I give him a hint?
Anybody?
Can I give him a hint?
Give him a
Okay. It's from this film. Anybody see this film?
Oh, we got it.
Hold on.
Family.
Yeah, you know what? We have you take 2 steps to your right. You gotta clear the shot. There we go.
Family from the Tigger movie.
Not Family. No. I think the lyric, the
The
title.
movie is correct. The song title, not so much. Oh, right over here. Yes.
Come on up. You're home with me? Not quite.
Not quite, but it's close.
Anyone else?
What did you? Come on.
Your
Yes.
heart will lead you home.
Yay, we got it.
All
Your
right.
heart will lead you home. Now, what's special about that song is guess who it was written by? Kenny Loggins was singing it. That's Kenny. And Kenny co-wrote it with 2 of the most famous Disney music legends. Do you guys know who they are? The Sherman brothers, Richard and Robert Sherman. And we just lost Richard Sherman. Robert passed away a few years ago. We just lost Richard recently. And I was very, very close to both Richard and Robert. And what was so nice is that, in fact, when we signed, Richard was nice enough to sign a Tigger movie songbook, which was very sweet, and we miss him very much. Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
All right. So we need to pass around a box of tissues.
Oh, stop.
Okay. You get a question?
Oh, yeah, you get it. Come
Oh,
on.
yes.
You
Come on
what?
up.
Wait, I keep saying. No, hold on.
I'm not holding him back.
Hold on. I know.
Everyone can
Here
come
you
on
go.
up here.
Thank you.
I'm not the prize keeper, gatekeeper.
All right. Should we do another one?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Everyone, let us know what this one might be.
Die werden wir separat Bahn mitfahren. You want the tour luau,
Oh,
316.
come on up.
Well, none of them compare what this is.
All right. John Book from Witness.
You're
Come
gonna
on
get
over.
you-
What is?
Party here in Agrabah.
Yay!
Ah!
You got it.
All right. Now, before I get yelled at, come over here
Come
and get
on,
yourself a
there
prize.
you go. You get it. No, you're not going to get yelled at. Yay.
Thank you so much for the Disney sing-alongs.
Oh.
They mean a lot to me.
Oh, thank you so much. They mean a lot to me too. Wait, well, if I may, what's your name?
Jim.
Jim. Jim just said the sweetest thing. He thanked me for the Disney sing-along songs. I actually co-produced the first 7 volumes of the Disney sing-along songs and the animated ones. I know that they caught on and they did many long after, but the first 7 volumes I worked on. So thank you so much for I'm glad. Thank you. Oh, that's great. Aw. Wait, I have to add one thing. I worked on a lot of things in 20 years, but here's the thing that makes me just so tickled. People will say to me, no matter what I worked on, the thing that they remembered my name, Bambi, from was the sing-along songs. So the fact that you brought that up, I really, really, really appreciate it. And I do talk about it a little bit in the book, Part of the Magic. So, okay, thanks. Did anybody recognize who was singing Party in Agrabah? Robin Williams. Actually, if you guys check out, and I don't mean to be pluggy, but if you want to, okay, but if you want to get in touch with me, if you go to Instagram, Part of the Magic Book on Instagram, you'll see some wonderful. There's 2 videos that Robin Williams actually made for me when we were working together. And there's a really great story about that in the book that is, it's so special. So anyway, I got to work with him. And I'll tell you one anecdotal story about that. I was told that when he was coming back to be the genie for Aladdin and the King of Thieves, that he was only available to learn the songs while on family holiday in Ireland. And all I had to do was figure out how to get a vocal coach, a piano, and somebody who could play it there at his hotel to work with him. So that's why we got close. That's why the videos are on the Instagram page, and I hope you'll check him out. He was an extraordinary human being, and it was an honor working with him. So anyway, yeah,
I know people love the sing-along songs. For me, your connection with Robin Williams is one of my favorite parts about reading the book too. It's a fabulous book. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one here. And what was your preface, Richard?
Sorry, Richard.
Oh, no. I want to hear that Robin Williams story.
Yeah,
It's one of the best stories. All right, now this is the next song. We'll have a story, a brush with greatness, and another anecdote.
Okay.
A Hollywood Bowl anecdote.
Oh, do you know it? Well, come on, tell us. Yeah.
And who's singing it? Does anybody know who's singing this track? She won a Tony Award, folks. She won a Tony Award for her lead performance in Aida.
Ooh.
Anybody know? Do you know?
Heather Headley.
Heather Headley, that's right.
Woo! Oh.
And yeah, no, exactly. She was Nala. Yes, exactly, in The Lion King. And that's Heather singing the end title song with recording artist Kenny Lattimore. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So there you go.
But wait, there's more. You saw the Lion King 30th anniversary concert at the Hollywood Bowl. Does anything stick out? Anything memorable about that night?
Something yellow?
Yes.
Did someone just want to be king?
That I do remember seeing 2 boxes at the bowl filled with people from, wait for it, a TV show called Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And it was the entire Kardashian clan. And they were there in support of Northwest, Kim Kardashian's daughter and Kanye West's daughter. And she was performing on stage at the bowl in a yellow little Simba costume. So.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought she was a giant peep.
No.
All right.
All right, should we do the last song here?
Last one.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, I know some of you who really should know this. All right, oops.
Blast it. This is a.
Woo!
You know it. Do you know it? Woohoo!
All right, yell it out if you know it.
No, let it play a minute. No, let it play.
All right, people just getting here. If you know this song, come on over.
Come on over.
Woo!
He yelled it out. I think we have 2 winners.
Okay.
No problem.
All right. And Bambi, what is this song?
Eye to eye. Woo! And okay, so extra bonus, if you know who is singing Eye to Eye. Oh my gosh, we got 3 winners. Woo! Uh-oh, I see another, can we have another Disney interview?
Oh, sure. Disney, of course.
Another Disney person here.
All right.
All right.
All right.
after
Whoever
this?
got
Yeah,
that,
after
come
this.
up here and
Come
grab a
on up.
button, grab
Whoever guessed it.
a
You guessed it,
bookmark.
you guessed it. Come on over. There's a
There you
button,
go. Thank you very
and there's
much.
a bookmark.
Eye to eye.
Eye to eye. Tevin Campbell, you
All right.
did it. You
Got a lot
it.
of Goofy movie fans here.
And
grab a
there. Come on
That
over.
one.
Hey,
Come
come on
on
over.
over.
Just in time because Bambi's going to introduce
Come on.
a new
come
friend
on,
of
come on.
hers.
I have to tell you, this lady, her name is Julie Enzer, and Julie was the my pal and attorney who was the head of the business affairs. She was one of the lawyers and did all the contracts and all the deals, everything that I worked on the entire time I was at the company. And Julie then became the head of music publishing at Disney. So if you have any music publishing questions, she's here. Would you some highlight things that we worked on?
Everything I worked with you was a highlight.
Oh.
Because you were just a dream client.
Oh.
That's the truth of the matter. And I'm seeing the Tigger movie here.
That was a favorite.
That was definitely a highlight. But
Yeah.
there are really too many, and I'm always overwhelmed when I'm on the spot.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I know it's not front to camera. I
I'm
know.
not much of a public speaker.
Yeah. Okay. There. Oh, do you wanna? Oh, here you go. Okay. Thank you for being
But
here. I'm
that's
so
so
glad. Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Great.
All right, well, thanks for coming
I got
over.
my-
I'm so excited.
All right, so let's wrap it up right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Did
Yeah.
I come just at the right?
You did.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so if anyone wants to come on over, say hello to Bambi Moé, ask her questions about her brushes with greatness, pick up her book.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
is the time.
Yay. Come on. Yes.
Thank
We
you
have
all for
an-
coming and
hold on,
participating.
We have one more guest.
Another guest.
This is so exciting. I can't even stand it. We have a very, very special guest here with us right now. You're not going to want to walk away. You're going to want to walk over, and hopefully she'll say talk to us and tell us a couple of stories. I could not have written this book without this woman's help. But I will tell you how you would know her. She is the voice of the original Wonder Woman. There she is. Come on up, Shannon. When I say I couldn't have written this book without her, she was my editor, my proofreader, my support system. I can't even say enough about her. Such a special person and an unbelievably gifted actress and performer. And I just thrilled that she's here. So.
My goodness, where do I go from there? I mean, I'll just stay maybe all day.
I hope you do.
It's nice to see everybody here to celebrate this terrific lady. Let me tell you, takes a friend to have a friend.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I
And
feel that way.
her book is just so much fun, so you really do need to read it. It's one surprise after another.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for so much for being here.
Do a quick
Oh, quick photo. Okay.
While you're doing that, Wonder Woman animated or for whom?
Super Friends and Challenge of the Super Friends at Hanna-Barbera.
For Hanna-Barbera?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Thank you.
Okay, now do this.
Okay.
You too.
Let me get this.
Oh, wait. Okay. Wait.
Here,
How do you do
here,
it?
let me hold this.
How do we? Okay.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. Okay, now spiral into your
Hey,
costume.
oh, knock it off,
Spiral into your
Richard.
costume.
Get out the lasso.
And lasso this guy.
Yeah,
right?
Linda Carter,
Yeah,
nothing.
that's good. Thank you. Do you guys know who this is?
That's Bob Gurr. Mr. Bob Gurr.
Bob Gurr, who is the man responsible for, among many, many, many things, but
you his
creating
agent,
the
Bambi?
monorail at Disneyland.
The Gurmobiles.
Every ride that worked.
Every ride that works. You might know some of them.
Probably would.
Yeah, there's, you know.
No, the only one I know
give you that.
is Pluto,
Oh,
because he doesn't bark.
he does no bark, no bark and no bite.
No. This is my girl holding on.
Oh, girl holding on.
Okay, ready on me, guys? Creeping closer.
Yeah, I know. What are you doing? You know, Bob Gurr is here. You know that.
I know who Bob is, the oldest man in the world.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Although he probably would into it.
Yeah. Thank you for remembering me.
Of course, yeah. I mean, gosh.
Thank you for Bambi here. because
Yes.
Bambi is awesome.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
We did. And
We had more
no
fun.
lie.
We had more fun
Except
than
the
we should
time
have.
he pushed me into the swimming pool.
Oh,
Except for that. We had
Okay,
a
you gotta
good
tell us about
Story
this story.
time, story time.
But it was a heated pool, though.
It was a heated
It was
pool,
a heated,
but
it was
still.
a heated pool. You know, it's kind of like a Disney tradition.
You keep talking about this pushing in the pool story. What is this
I
story?
keep hearing that. I got Floyd Norman is here. You know Floyd Norman?
Well, of course I know.
Well, Floyd was here, and Floyd remembered that they pushed me in the pool at the Disney lot. It was a fun thing, a gathering, and he said it was kind of like after that experience. He said he knew he loved me.
Oh, okay.
Richard, you gotta help me.
Okay. What is it? What is it, Bambi?
We need a trivia question.
Oh, a trivia question.
Robin and Ann have come, and Robin is a trivia expert I know about because of Ann. Anything? No, Disney trivia.
All right. What is Walt Disney's Social Security number? Hey, look at those names to the left. They are part of the Skywalking Force, our Patreon.
Become a producer yourself and check out all the Disney Plus themed bonus content available depending on the level you subscribe.
Become a member of the elite Skywalking Force at skywalkingforce.com.